All right, everybody. Well, here we are. I have the start time here for when they're going to announce nominations as just a couple seconds away. And they actually do have one of the Hollywood Foreign Press reps on stage now, so that's good. We don't have way too much downtime here, which is good. So we'll go ahead and see what they have here in just a couple seconds. So here we go. The more or less unofficial start of other bodies, of course, announcing their nominees. This is a pretty big step for the season. So let me turn my volume up a little bit so you guys can hear a little better.
Special gala dinner in advance of the live show. It will take place here at the Beverly Hilton Hotel on Friday, January 3rd, to present the Cecil B. DeMille Award to Viola Davis and the Carol Burnett Award to Ted Danson.
Oh, so those aren't going to be televised then? If I am hearing right.
Look forward to celebrating the lives
It is
and careers
relatively
of these
early. It's only
icons.
5:14 in the morning.
First group of nominations. It's my honor to introduce award-winning producer, director, and actress Mindy Kaling, along with the star of the new CBS drama series Watson, actor Morris Chestnut.
Okay. Let's see what they got. Probably TV
Morris,
stuff.
Please get us started. Thank you.
All
Good
right.
morning, everybody. All right. So the nominees for the best performance by a male actor in a television series drama are Donald Glover, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Jake Gyllenhaal, presumed innocent,
I remember I had Gyllenhaal in.
Gary Oldman, Slow Horses,
I think I had him in.
Eddie Redmayne, The Day of the Jackal,
I did not have him.
Hiroyuki Sanada, Shogun,
I'm pretty sure I had him.
and Billy Bob Thornton, Landman.
What a dumb name for a show. I'm sorry, but
The
Landman.
nominees for the best original score motion picture are
Here we go.
Volker Bertelmann, Conclave,
Yep.
Daniel Bloomberg, The Brutalist,
Yep.
Chris Bowers, The Wild Robot,
Yep.
Clement Ducol, Emilia Perez,
Yep.
Trent Reznor, Atticus Ross,
No,
Challengers,
I did not have that one.
and Hans Zimmer, Dune Part 2.
Hey, 5 out of 6 ain't bad, though. Just wicked missed.
Nominees for the best television limited series, anthology series, or motion picture made for television are Baby Reindeer, Netflix,
I'm sure that'll get a bunch of stuff.
Disclaimer, Apple TV Plus.
That'll get a few things.
Monsters, the Lyle and Eric Menendez story.
I put that one in on the TV side. But
The
again,
Penguin, HBO Max.
I feel very
Ripley,
unconfident about a lot of
Netflix.
these on the TV
And
side. So.
The True Detective Night Country, HBO Max.
I can't remember if I put that one in or
The
not.
nominees for Best Performance by a Male Actor in a Motion Picture, Musical, or Comedy
Here
are
we go.
Jesse Eisenberg,
Oh, yeah.
Pain.
Keaton?
Hugh Grant, Heretic.
No, I didn't have him.
Gabriel LaBelle, Saturday Night.
Good, I've got him.
Jesse Plemons, Kinds of Kindness.
Nice. Yes.
And Glenn Powell, Hitman.
All right, so no Sebastian Stan. They go Hugh Grant
Sebastian
instead.
Stan, A Different Man.
Or no, he is in. Sorry.
Mindy?
So Michael Keaton missed. No
The
Beetlejuice.
nominees for Best Performance by a Female Actor in a Supporting Role on Television are
Okay.
Liza Colon Sayas, The Bear, Hannah Einbinder, Hacks, Dakota Fanning, Ripley, Jessica Gunning, Baby Reindeer, and Allison Janney, The Diplomat. Kaylee Reese, True Detective Night Country.
I
The
said there's
nominees
6.
For Best Motion Picture, Non-English Language are
Here we go.
All We Imagine as Light, Sideshow Janus Films,
All we imagine is light. Did I say that wrong yesterday?
Emilia Perez, Netflix France, The Girl with the Needle, Movie, Poland, Sweden, Denmark. I'm Still Here, Sony Pictures Classic, Brazil.
Okay, I had
The
that.
Seed of the Sacred Fig, Neon,
Yep, I have
USA,
that one.
Germany. And Vermilio, Sideshow
Vermilio.
Janus Films, Italy.
Okay, so no Kneecap, which is, I read that one did very well.
Best Performance by a male actor in a supporting role on television are Tadanobu Asano, Shogun; Javier Bardem, Monsters, the Lyle and Eric Menendez story; Harrison Ford, Shrinking;
I remember I put him in.
Jack Lowden, Slow Horses;
Pretty sure I had
Diego
him.
Luna, La Maquina; and Eben Moss-Bachrach, The Bear.
I definitely had him, because I haven't watched the show. I
nominees
just
for
know.
Best Original Song, Motion Picture
Okay.
are Beautiful That Way, The Last Showgirl, music and
I
lyrics
don't know
by
that one.
Andrew Wyatt, Miley Cyrus, and Lika Zakruson. Compress, Repress, Challengers, music and lyrics by Trent Reznor.
Ooh, boy,
Adam
they like
Spross,
that one so
and
far.
Luca Guadagnino. El Mal, Emilia Perez.
There we go. That's
music
more
and
on it.
lyrics by Clément Dupont, Camille, and Jacques Audiard.
They might only put one in then.
Forbidden Road, Better Man. Music and lyrics by Robbie Williams, Freddie Wexler, and Sasha Skarbak.
I'm sucking at this category.
Kiss the Sky, The Wild Robot.
Okay, that's better.
Music and lyrics
I'll take that
by
one.
DeLacy, Jordan K. Johnson, Stephon Johnson, Maren Morris, Michael
There's only
Pollack,
one slot
Alan
left.
Temposi, and Mi Camino,
Hmm.
Perez. Music
Yeah, I
and
only got
lyrics
3.
By Clement Ducol, Camille, and Morris.
No Sing Sing, Piece by Piece, or
Nominees
Lion
for
King.
Best performance by a
Mufasa.
female actor in a television series, musical, or comedy are Kristen Bell, Nobody Wants This;
Did I put her in?
Quinta Brunson, Abbott Elementary;
Last minute I put her in. Yeah, that's right.
Ayo Edebiri, The Bear;
Yep, everybody had her.
Selena Gomez, Only Murders in the Building;
Yep, see, that's the tricky part. I thought she'd get in
Catherine Hahn, Agatha
on the TV
All Along,
side. So I'm not
and
betting on
Jean
her
Smart
twice.
Tax. The nominees for Best Performance by a Female Actor in a Limited Series, Anthology Series,
Alright.
or Motion Picture made
Well,
for
they're taking care of a lot of the
television
TV categories, though.
are Kate Blanchett, Disclaimer;
Definitely had her.
Jodie Foster, True Detective Night Country;
Pretty sure I had her.
Kristen Milioti, The Penguin;
Mm-hmm. I put her in.
Sofia Vergara, Griselda;
I'm pretty sure I had her.
Naomi Watts, Feud, Capote
I
versus
think I took her
Swans;
out last minute to make room for Melody.
and Kate Winslet, The Regime.
Okay, Winslet's nominated on the TV side. We'll
Nominees
see.
for Best Motion Picture Animated are
Okay.
Flow,
There you go.
Films;
Inside Out.
Inside Out 2.
There
Walt
you
Disney
go.
Studios
Memoirs of a
Motion
Snail I have
Pictures;
next.
Memoir of a Snail, IFC
Yes.
Films;
Moana.
Moana 2. Walt Disney
Yes.
Studios Motion
Here we
Pictures;
go. 2 more. Wallace and Gromit.
Wallace and Gromit.
Yes.
Vengeance
I think we
Post
got
on
it.
Netflix.
And
And The Wild Robot.
there we
Universal
go.
Pictures.
Nailed that one. Got him. Nice.
The nominees for Best Performance by a Female Actor in a Supporting Role in Any Motion Picture
Okay,
are
here's one.
Selena Gomez, Emilia
Damn,
Perez;
they did put her in.
Ariana Grande, Wicked;
Yep, we got her, so no Danielle Deadweiler, I don't think. Felicity Jones,
The
yep.
Brutalist;
Okay, here we go. This is tricky.
Margaret Qualley, The Substance;
Ooh, they did go Margaret Qualley.
Isabella Rossellini, Conclave;
Okay, Conclave is in.
and
Zoe Saldana.
Emilia Perez.
All right.
The nominees for Best Screenplay Motion Picture are
Mm-hmm.
Jacques Audiard, Emilia Perez,
Yep, we knew that one was in.
Sean Baker, Honora,
We knew that one was probably in.
Grady Corbett, Mona Fastfold, The
There you go,
Brutalist,
The Brutalist.
Jesse Eisenberg,
A Real Pain. Got that one.
Coralie Farja, The Substance,
Mmm.
and Peter Strawn, Conclave.
All right, I got 5 out of 6. Not bad.
The nominees for Best Performance by a Male Actor in a Television Series, Musical, or Comedy are Adam Brody, Nobody Wants This; Ted Danson, A Man on the Inside;
Yeah, I knew that sporting
Steve
category would be
Martin,
kind of tough.
Only Murders in the Building;
Okay, both him and Martin
Jason Segel,
Short, I'm
Shrinking.
assuming.
Martin Short,
Yeah,
Only Murders in the
So yeah,
Building;
Selena Gomez is at least a
and
double nominee
Jeremy
this
Allen
morning.
White, The Bear.
I didn't hear. Was she part of the
The
song
nominees
for?
Best Performance by a Male Actor in a Limited Series,
I didn't hear
Anthology
that
Series,
part.
or
Maybe
Motion
she is.
Picture Made for Television.
I'll have to read it later, but
Colin Farrell, The Penguin;
I'm pretty sure I had him in.
Richard Gadd, Baby Reindeer; Kevin Kline, Disclaimer;
Pretty sure I had Kevin Kline in.
Cooper Coach, Monsters, the Lyle and Eric Menendez story;
I had one of those guys in.
Ewan McGregor, A Gentleman in Moscow.
I don't think I had him.
Andrew Scott, Ripley.
I had him. Yeah, he's supposed to be really good in that show.
The nominees for Best Performance by a Female Actor in a Television Series Drama are...
Well, still more TV.
Blitz, Matlock.
I definitely had her in.
Emma Darcy, House of the Dragon.
Mm-hmm. That's supposed to be pretty good.
Maya Erskine, Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
I think I had both them in.
Keira Knightley, Black Doves. Kerry Russell, The Diplomat.
I had Kerry Russell, though.
And Anna Sawai, Shogun.
All right.
The nominees for Best Director, Motion Picture
Ooh, here's a big one.
Jacques Audiard.
Yeah, he's drilling it today. Sean Baker.
Nora.
Good.
Edward Berger, Conclave.
Keep going. Brady Corbett.
Brady Corbett.
Okay,
Brutalist.
here comes Coralie.
And Coralie Farja, The Substance.
Yep, we got one more.
One more. Pyle Kapadia, All We Imagine As Light.
Oh, interesting.
Thank you. Helen?
I missed his name, but no Denis. Okay.
There's still 10 important nominations.
Okay, yep, here's our break.
Which will take place at exactly 5:30 a.m. when we'll be joined live by CBS Mornings. We're going to take a short break, so please stick around. We will see you at 5:30 a.m.
Okay, that's only about 5 minutes. Substance is it's for real. It's for real, guys. The Substance is for real. Yeah. I'm glad I put it into a few categories. Just screenplay and Margaret Qualley were the two I did not have it in for. So Demi has got to be in. So that's looking at 5 nominations. Really good. But I did look it up here just a little bit before we started because I'm like, okay, I'm pretty sure we did this last year too, but I just couldn't remember. Technically, Nashville holds the record right now for most nominations at the Globes at 11. Emilia Perez could match that here this morning. If it gets in for musical comedy film, which it seems like it is, it's in for director already. I really don't think they're going to sidestep Carlos Sofia Gascon. So that would be another nomination. That's 4. It's in for the 2 supporting actresses. That's 6. Screenplay is 7. Score is 8. And 2 of the songs is 10. And then English language, film not in English language is 11. So it's going to tie that record, I think. I really, again, I don't know where else they can put it other than, would it really shock us with a supporting actor nomination for someone? I mean, who would be the supporting actor? Because we know Carla plays both both the characters. If it was someone else playing that character, then maybe, supporting actor would be a thing. But I know, what's his name? He's done a couple movies. He's in it. He plays the pimp more or less in the movie. He's only in it for a little bit. I really don't think they're going to go with him. But yeah. So yeah, Selena Gomez is at least a double nominee for the film, for the movie, and then for the TV show, The Only Murders in the Building. That I was worried they were going to sidestep her because of that. Because you take care of her on the TV side. So no Saoirse Ronan or Danielle Deadwyler in that category. So yeah, Danielle. That's looking rough. Saturday Night Missing in the screenplay category, not great. It is in for lead actor comedy musical, so at least I got that part right. So it's I don't know. We'll see if it doesn't get in for picture comedy musical. I'm still going to be a little shaky on it getting in at SAG here in a few weeks, but yeah, that's not great. Otherwise, I missed the name of the director, but All We Imagine Is Light. I might have mistyped that name yesterday when I was typing out the nominees here, but that getting in for director is really interesting. It'd have to be again kind of an at-large thing at the Oscars if it's going to get in there. So yeah, Denis, I don't know. Dune Part 2 is only in for score so far. Maybe that does miss for motion picture drama. Yeah, because we think it's probably not going to get an acting category unless they really surprise us and go with Timothée for that movie over Complete Unknown. By the way, Complete Unknown so far hasn't gotten anything, which, yeah, I didn't think it would up to this point. Wicked is not in for score. The only thing it's gotten so far is Ariana Grande. Which, again, this is one spot I was like, okay, regardless of how I feel about her, having not seen the movie yet and everything, it's like, I'm still, like, okay, I don't really get why, she jumped out so far ahead in so many lists on Best Supporting Actress yet. But, yeah, we'll see. Otherwise, yeah, Challengers already has a couple with the song nomination and original score, so Zendaya's looking pretty solid for that lead actress comedy musical slot. It probably has one of those slots for comedy musical as well. It's probably the one that got in over Saturday Night, so we'll probably I might as well write that one in. No. Gladiator 2 hasn't gotten anything yet, but I don't think they've announced any categories I've predicted it in yet. The Brutalist is doing just fine so far. Conclave, I think, has gotten everything I've predicted so far. Yeah, The Substance, it's already 2 over what I thought it would get, and I was kind of one that I was just not 100% sure where it was going to end up, so that's why you didn't hear me predicting it before. Not that I was, not saying it wasn't going to get anything at all just to begin with. I was just like, let me just see where they put it. Because if they had put it in the drama category, I think to me, I probably would have predicted her at least. And then, the director thing, I just, remembered last minute all the female nominees. So I was like, oh, yeah, I said I have to put her in. So good move on my part to get that recall and double check that stuff here in the last couple days leading up to the nominees here. And yeah, Hugh Grant getting in for Heretic was kind of interesting. But yeah, that's kind of the star power thing. But yeah, we'll see if Margaret Qualley. Let's see if she gets on a run here, because I think she'll probably get one of those 6, 7, 8, 9 slots at Critics' Choice this week as well. SAG is a possibility now as well. We got Danielle is really at a risk right now. The Piano Lesson is just a movie that's just kind of flopped really so far this season. So I guess, spoiler, I guess I already did remove her at the Oscars as of a few days ago, but who did I put in favor of her? I don't think I put Ariana Grande in just yet. I think Isabella Rossellini is who I put in, because I had her in for a while, took her out, now I have her back in, so yeah, and the nomination here today for her is good. But Conclave, it's doing well so far here at the Globes. I really don't expect it to miss way too many more. It's in for director. It's in for screenplay. Probably will get Stanley Tucci in. Probably is going to have Ralph Fiennes in, so that's no problems there. And then, motion picture drama should not be an issue at all. The Brutalist, I don't think we're seeing that missing anything so far. It's really, again, it's gotten everything that I've projected it for so far.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you.
They should be back on here any second now, because I have it at 5:30. And again, we can have a little bit of time to look back on this in just once the nominations are fully announced here. But
Sure.
Yeah, so far I think Wild Robot has everything I've got it down for. I don't know if it'll surprise us. Where would they put? Would it be in the comedy musical category? I suppose. Maybe. Real Pain, by the way, is another one too. I think that one's I've gotten it down for everything it's gotten so far. We've still got the actress drama category. I'm a little nervous about that one. They did put Jesse Plemons in for Kinds of Kindness, so maybe Emma Stone was the right call there. I was a little, and again, once you have kind of an auteur kind of director there, sometimes the Globe voters like those directors. Okay, I think they're about ready to start here. What do you got, Mr.
The
Morris?
nominees for Best Television Series Drama are...
Okay, that's a big category for
Day of the
television.
Jackal, Peacock.
Ooh, I did not have that one in, for sure. And again, I'm never confident in those TV categories, so I'm just like, I always make offhand comments about those. Oh, his teleprompter quit. Or something. Oh, was he too early? Uh-oh.
No problem.
I think he was too early. Whoops. That's okay. Only the 10 of us that are watching this live stream right now are...
The nominees for Best Television Series Drama
Here you
are
go.
The Day of the Jackal, Peacock.
A little muted response again.
The Diplomat, Netflix.
I'm pretty sure I had...
Mr. and
Maybe I
Mrs.
did.
Smith, Prime Video.
I think I had that one.
Shogun, FX Hulu.
Yeah, everybody had Shogun in.
Slow Horses, Apple TV Plus.
Maybe I didn't have it in for
And
series,
Squid
though.
Game, Netflix.
I had Squid Game in, yeah. It's supposed to be pretty
The
good.
nominees for Best Performance by a Male Actor in a Supporting Role in Any Motion Picture
Here we go.
are
Give me Kieran Culkin.
Yero Borisov, Honora.
Oh, no, they did go with him.
Kieran Culkin, A Real Pain.
There we go.
Edward Norton, A Complete Unknown.
Oh, really? Okay.
Guy Pearce, The Brutalist.
There we go.
Jeremy Strong, The Apprentice.
Ah.
And Denzel Washington, Gladiator 2.
Oh, I missed quite a few there. Sing
The
Sing
nominees
isn't
for
doing
Best
so well.
Performance by a female actor in motion picture, musical, or comedy are Amy Adams, Night Bitch.
Shit, I just dropped her.
Cynthia Erivo, Wicked.
Yep, I had her. Mikey
Carla
Madison.
Sofia Gascon, Emilia Perez.
Okay, they went with. Okay, I have it.
Mikey Madison,
Yep.
Honora.
Demi Moore.
Demi Moore, The
There we go.
Substance.
And
And Zendaya.
okay, so no Emma Stone.
The nominees for Best Television Series, Musical, or Comedy are Abbott Elementary, ABC. The Bear, FX Hulu.
Did Sebastian
The
Stan get 2
Gentleman,
nominations then?
Netflix. Hacks, HBO Max. Nobody Wants This, Netflix.
I thought I put that one in.
And Only Murders in the Building, Hulu.
Okay, I think we're up to the drama categories only here.
Nominees for Cinematic and Box Office Achievement.
Oh
are
yeah, I might as well type these out.
Alien Romulus, Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures.
Interesting.
Beetlejuice, Warner Brothers
Yeah, I
Pictures.
figured that one.
Deadpool and Wolverine, Walt
Yep,
Disney
we knew that
Studios
one was
Motion
gonna be in.
Pictures. Gladiator 2, Paramount Pictures. Inside Out 2, Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures.
Yep, we knew that one.
Twisters, Universal Pictures.
Okay, no song for that one either.
Wicked, Universal Pictures.
Yep, we knew that one.
And The Wild Robot, Universal Pictures.
Yeah, thought that one made enough money. 8. Yeah, they put in 8. I can't remember how many they put
The
in.
nominees for Best Performance in a Stand-Up Comedy or Television Special are...
Oh, they do have this one
Jamie
too. I
Foxx.
forgot.
Jamie Foxx, What Had Happened Was... Nikki Glazer.
Wasn't he nominated for that last
Nikki
year?
Glazer, Someday You'll Die. Seth Meyers, Dad Man Walking. Adam Sandler, Love You.
I think I've only got 4 film categories right now.
And Rami Youssef, More Feelings.
Yeah, I've only got 4 categories left.
The nominees for Best Performance by a Male Actor in a Motion Picture Drama.
Here we go. Adrian Brody.
Adrian Brody.
Here
The
we go.
Brutalist.
Okay, Chalamet for which one?
Timothy Chalamet, A Complete Unknown.
I figured. Daniel Craig.
Daniel Craig.
There you go. Okay, Coleman.
Coleman Domingo.
There's Sing Sing. Took a while.
Ray Fiennes.
Yep.
Conclave.
All right. Did I get this one right?
And Sebastian Stan. The
No.
Apprentice.
Okay.
The nominees for Best Performance by a Female Actor in a Motion Picture Drama are Pamela Anderson, The Last
They do go
Airbender.
Pamela Anderson. Okay.
Angelina Jolie, Maria.
Yep, I had her.
Nicole Kidman, Baby Girl. Tilda Swinton, The Room Next Door.
Oh, they went Tilda.
Fernanda Torres, I'm Still Here.
I put her in. That's good.
And Kate Winslet, Lead.
Ooh, okay. I got Kate Winslet right then.
The
That's good.
nominees for Best Motion Picture, Musical, or Comedy are Honora, Neon.
All right. Let me get that one.
Challengers, Amazon, MGM.
No, I didn't have
Studios.
challengers in.
Amelia Perez, Netflix.
I had Emilia Perez, of course.
A Real Pain, Searchlight
Yep.
Pictures.
Come on.
The Substance, movie.
I put that one in.
And
Wicked. Yep.
Universal Pictures.
So, yep, no Saturday night there.
The nominees for Best Motion Picture Drama are The Brutalist, A24.
Yep.
A Complete Unknown, Searchlight Pictures.
Didn't put that one in.
Conclave, Focus Features. Dune Part 2.
They do
Warner
go
Brothers
Dune.
Pictures.
Okay.
Nickel Boys, Orion Pictures.
Whoa.
Amazon, MGM Studios.
That got nothing else. And they still
And
go with it.
September 5, Paramount Pictures.
That one also got nothing else, and then they put it in for drama. That's weird. That is really weird.
Congratulations to all our nominees. Please join us for Hollywood's Party of the Year on Sunday, January 5th for the 82nd Annual Golden Globes live on CBS and Paramount Plus.
All right. Well, that's done. Well, I guess my first headline is just because we're talking about the motion picture comedy musical category here, or motion picture drama category rather. Sing Sing really underperformed this morning, I think. Coleman Domingo's your sole nominee for the film. Couldn't get the song nomination. Clarence Macklin couldn't get in for supporting actor. No screenplay, which I had it out for, but a lot of people had it in for screenplay. The score didn't get in. Yeah, that one really, really underperformed here. And then you have stuff like, okay, so you don't like Nickel Boys in like the supporting actress category. You don't like it in the directing category. You don't like it in screenplay. You like it enough to give it a picture drama nomination, though? That's weird. Blitz got nothing this morning, which, okay, that's really not a great sign for that film. Saoirse up for 2 possible nominations, couldn't get either one. Not outstanding for her. Let's see here. I almost see Tilda Swinton. I put her in the wrong spot. There we go. Okay. Otherwise, trying to think. Complete Unknown did a little better than I expected. I really only had it in for Timothée, but it got in for picture, and then Edward Norton got in. Who's someone, early on I'd heard, some good things about it, and then I kind of started taking him out, and then I've heard more people say, well, he's in it, but he's not in it enough to get a nomination or whatever. Nope, that was incorrect. And then September 5, which, again, it's another one where it's like, okay, you don't like it in any of the acting categories or screenplay, but you'll still put it in for picture drama over stuff like Gladiator 2, which has technically a couple nominations with Denzel in the box office achievement category. What else got in for a bunch of drama nominations and then just failed in that category? Technically, The Apprentice got a couple. One of them was in one of those at-large categories with supporting actor. Otherwise, we knew Maria was probably only going to get the one, I guess. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I mean, otherwise, I'm kind of looking here. It's like, Real Pain was in the comedy musical category. I guess they didn't really love way too much else in that drama category. Yeah, that is. I guess that is true. Yeah, because I figured Gladiator 2, would do that. That might be one, and then Sing Sing. Sing Sing was one I thought in the drama category would pick up a few more. So that one would be a more obvious choice in the drama category. But no, instead you got 2 that had no other nominations go in for motion picture drama, which is very curious to me at least. But here you go. Emilia Perez, technically, and here's the other thing too. Emilia Perez with 11 nominations now, that's 11 competitive categories that are, still active. I believe Nashville had at least 2 of those newcomer category nominations, which is now defunct. They don't have that category anymore. So, I think Emilia Perez, at least from today's standpoint of competitive nominees, which of course that's going to change, I'm sure. I don't know if any of the categories it was nominated in today are like going to go defunct anytime soon, but 11 nominations for that film, all in now considered competitive categories. I would consider that a record for now. So that one totally led nominations. So that's a real show of strength for that film. Otherwise, if you were on the substance, if you were, pun intended, if you were somebody that really, really thought the movie had a good shot here today, and you put it in for everything that you possibly could have, it got just about everything it possibly could have. Challengers, in my opinion, very much overperformed. Well, I shouldn't say very much overperformed, because I had it in for Zendaya, but it got in for musical comedy, got in for song, and then what was the third one? Didn't it get in for one more? Oh, score. Yep, it got in for score. So they actually quite like that one. I'm kind of surprised they didn't go in supporting actor for Josh O'Connor. That was one of my worst categories with supporting actor. No Stanley Tucci. I was kind of going on a limb with the Adam Pearson thing. I thought they'd like a different man, even maybe a little more than they did. But it still got in for Sebastian Stan's performance. So he's a double nominee this morning. You got Selena Gomez as a double nominee. And I feel like... was Nicole Kidman? I know she was up for something on the TV side, but I don't think I heard her name until Baby Girl, so I don't think she's a double nominee. I had Saoirse getting in as a double nominee today, but that didn't happen. Kate Winslet's a double nominee, though. She got in for Lee and then one of the TV projects there. So you got... otherwise, I'm trying to think. The only category we totally nailed was the animated feature category. They went with Wallace and Gromit and Wild Robot. No true surprises there, so that's good. Otherwise, I got 4 out of the 6 on the films not in English language, with Kneecap and Universal Language missing. Kneecap, that's kind of a strange one, because that one I read just cleaned up at the one of the European Film Awards. I think it was yesterday or Saturday, so that one did very well over there. and seems to be one that'll make the short list. I think it'll get in and stuff. Otherwise, yeah, the song category was not kind to me with "Beautiful That Way," The Last Showgirl, which, yeah, once they said that one, I don't think we had time to get to it, but I was like, ooh, in the back of my mind, I'm like, that's probably in for Pam Anderson then, and yep, she did break in, so good for her to get the nomination at least, and everything, but no, it wasn't one I was sure they would go with. Compress, Repress as the song from Challengers, and then Better Man got in for song, but then Robbie Williams didn't get in later on or anything. Let's see. So yeah, Wicked, it got the supporting actress nomination, lead actress, and the comedy musical film. No director for John M. Chu. So that one actually technically underperformed in my mind just by one, not getting the score nomination. But yeah, The Brutalist, I think everything I put that one down for, it got in for. Conclave, the only one it missed was Stanley Tucci, which we'll see. I can still see him getting a couple of nominations. Now, Yuri Borisov, if he can keep going and be more consistent at some of these award shows, then okay, if he becomes the more, as long as one of his co-stars doesn't get nominated, in place of him somewhere, then I think, okay, if they just want to stick with him getting in, okay, then I think he can maybe take over in favor of Tucci, or maybe Clarence Macklin, just because he missed today. I don't think he's done, obviously, but Sing Sing, I don't know. That's just a case. Maybe it was just a case of this wasn't their movie. But yeah, that's a big miss by me. I had it in for a couple things. Coleman Domingo ended up being their sole nomination. Now I did. I put in Zendaya last minute in favor of Amy Adams, so just the Emma Stone one for Kinds of Kindness, which is kind of interesting because they put in Jesse Plemons, but not her, even though, I don't know, that one, I guess, maybe they just like Jesse better, I don't know. But, yeah, so Michael Keaton was the only one I missed in that category, but, yeah. Otherwise, in the actress drama race, I also missed Tilda Swinton for Room Next Door. Which, yeah, that was going to be tricky for me, because I originally actually had her co-star only getting in, and that was Julianne Moore. So yeah, no Saoirse Ronan, and then no Marianne Jean-Baptiste for Hard Truths. And again, like we said yesterday, this is, when you split it between drama and comedy musical, it's obviously not game over for Marianne Jean-Baptiste. I think she has to get the BAFTA nomination now. And if she surprises us at SAG, maybe even gets one of those up to 9, 10, 11 slots at Critics' Choice later this week, okay, it's a little show of strength. But maybe that one, and I put it in really, again, because I looked down the list, I'm like, okay, I wasn't, totally confident in the Pam Anderson thing. I wasn't sure about Room Next Door. I thought they might cross each other out. So I'm like, okay, I think she'll have a little bit of an easier time getting in here, but no, even with 6 slots, they couldn't find room for Marianne Jean-Baptiste. So that's not a great sign for her. And yeah, the Outrun, we knew that one has been kind of lacking as of late. Blitz is also, starting to go down in its projections. So that could be, again, Blitz is one I can see, maybe, I don't think Critics' Choice is the place for it, but that one could start on a track there before we get to BAFTA, but we'll have to wait and see. Let's see. Yeah, so I wasn't sure about how The Apprentice would do today, but that got both Jeremy Strong and Sebastian Stan in. So they did see it, they did watch it, evidently enough of them liked it. So, yeah, that was one I was on the fence about. It's like, yeah, I get it, and it is a smaller awards body, we have to remember that. So, it's a gamble. It's a risk you take, whether, putting it or not putting it in, but, yeah. So no Paul Mescal for Gladiator 2. It's also not in for motion picture drama. So Gladiator 2, just the box office category, and Denzel are their only 2 nominations. Is Edward Norton more in the race again for supporting actor? Maybe. Again, this is 6 slots, so and I would think that Clarence Macklin is in better shape for Sing Sing. Everything I've heard is he's doing the campaigning and stuff. It's not like he's doing that. Not like he's just, out there doing nothing on the campaign trail or anything, but we'll see. What else do we want to talk about here? Yeah, is Denis in trouble in director? I don't know. Dune Part 2, it's not like Dune Part 2 was projected to get a bunch more. I mean, director's obviously a big category for that movie, but Yeah, it wasn't like Dune Part 2 was like, getting in for like, it was not in for cinematic achievement either, which is really interesting because that one is still at the worldwide box office one of like the top 4 or 5 grossing films of the year, so they didn't even put it in for that. So if it had gotten that and then missed for director, I think then we'd be a little more concerned about Denis' chances. But again, all we imagine is light. I'm actually kind of shocked that one. I would imagine that one would be eligible for the drama category. I'm kind of surprised that one didn't get a slot after it got in for director. But again, they like September 5 and Nickel Boys. They like them. They just don't like them in any other categories. Whatever. So I don't think I'm going to drop Denis anytime soon or anything like that. Let's look around a little more here. Danielle Deadwyler, is she now kind of a question mark in supporting actress? I would say yes. Same with Saoirse. Is it time to drop them? Not yet. If they both miss Critics' Choice this week, that's another really not great sign. And then we'll see. Okay, is Margaret more of a stable thing there and everything? Because, she could take up one of these slots, and then boom, that could be your 5, is Grande, Jones, Rossellini, Saldana, Qualley, and then Selena Gomez in the mix there as well. So, so then it'd be kind of interesting to see which one of these 6 drops out when we get to the, like, SAG only has 5, and obviously the Oscars only has 5. And then we'll see where BAFTA goes, too, because BAFTA could put in Saoirse last second. They could put in possibly even Danielle Deadwyler or maybe one of these other ones with their juried voting system and stuff. We could see one of them be included there. Saturday Night not doing extraordinarily well here again. It's got the breakdown between comedy, musical, and drama. I think that one's chances for like Best Picture, we knew they were really, really waning for sure. So if you still had it in for Picture, I would go ahead and drop it at this rate. I only have it in for Screenplay at the Oscars, and that's really in jeopardy. I think it really needed that Screenplay nomination here today to stay competitive in that. So, I'm not sure about that. Otherwise, I don't know. I guess I don't have way too much else to add. The song category is kind of a weird one, so I'm actually not shocked that I only landed a few there. Otherwise, I think our kind of overachievers today, you've got obviously Emilia Perez, which got 11. I had it down for 10. Challengers, that got 3 more than I was expecting. The Apprentice got 2. I was, kind of shaky on it, but I was like, yep, okay, it could get in. I just wasn't, confident enough to do it. Otherwise, I think All We Imagine is Light getting that director nomination is kind of big. The nominations for Substance that I did not have it down for, I had it down for, did I have it down for 3 or only 2? I think I had it down for 3. With film, I had it in for director, and I had it in for lead actress, comedy musical. So that one with 2 more big nominations there, screenplay and supporting actress. Otherwise, what was the other one I was going to talk about for overachieving? Dang it. What was Complete Unknown did a little better than I thought it would. And I would say otherwise, your biggest misses, I think, Sing Sing, Piano Lesson getting nothing, Blitz getting nothing. Not great signs for those movies. Gladiator 2 missed a few key categories, or one big category I had it down for. The drama actor category, I kind of put it in last minute because I was really not sure what else to do with that slot, since I wasn't sure about Sebastian Stan and everything. But, otherwise, I think that, it was, Challengers and Substance probably being 2 that were a little better than I was expecting here today, but, Okay, well, I don't know if we've learned anything or not here today, but probably a couple things, about, just some stuff going forward in the race. As far as winners in these categories early on, film not in the English language, it'll probably go to Emilia Perez, though All We Imagine is Light could be a sneaky competitor there. Seed of the Sacred Fig did not get one of the director slots, which some people I think had actually put that one in too as a long shot here at the Globes. It's not really a Globes thing to do that early. So we could see that director start getting in. I'm blanking on the name right now, but it was he's one very early on I was kind of a believer in that, and we'll see. We kind of have to let that develop a little bit. Animated feature, they'll probably go with Wild Robot. That's the most nominated film in that category. Original song, you got to believe it's El Mal for Emilia Perez. Score, they could go Emilia Perez. They could, really, there's a few different spots. I know Conclave is a popular pick in that category. I don't think they're going to go Hans Zimmer. I don't think they're going to go Ross and the other, the pair there for challengers. Brutalist is in play there, so that's kind of an interesting one for screenplay. I think you got it. I think it comes down to Nora, and then maybe Conclave, but probably Nora is your favorite there. Supporting actress, I think again Zoe Saldana's kind of your relative front runner here. I would look out for Ariana Grande since Wicked. They're going to have just a couple other spots to pick Wicked in, so that could be a win for that movie. In supporting actor, I think with Clarence Macklin not in, I think that leaves it up for Kieran Culkin, unless they really want to surprise us and go with, Edward Norton or something, but or maybe Guy Pearce. But no, I think Kieran Culkin's going to be your early frontrunner there. In the actress comedy musical category, Mikey Madison seems to be the favorite, but Carlos Sofia Gascon is going to be in there. Possibly even Cynthia Erivo is going to be a threat in that category. Probably comes down to one of those three, with Mikey being in the pole position for now. Actor comedy musical, I think it's got to be Jesse Eisenberg, I think. Especially since Hitman with Glenn Powell, that couldn't pull any other nominations. So, yep, I think it's Jesse Eisenberg. Actress drama, probably Angelina Jolie, but I actually wouldn't be totally shocked if they go with an outside pick here. Like, let's say they want to go Pam Anderson even to win. I mean, that wouldn't totally shock me. I mean, that could happen. They like Kate Winslet quite a bit, so if they really start splitting votes, she could surprise us. Actor drama, Ralph Fiennes is my early pick at the Oscars, still is. I would say Adrian Brody's in play, because remember, Adrian Brody, I believe, lost the Globe the year of The Pianist, so they could use this as like a makeup award and give it to him for The Brutalist. Since that one, Chalamet and Ralph Fiennes, all their films are up for film drama, that helps their cases, so it's probably one of those three. In the directing category, Brady Corbett could win. I would actually not be shocked if they go with Coraline and get a female director another win. Joe Coder did quite well with Emilia Perez today, so that one actually I would not be surprised about either if that one surprises us on Globes night, but I think it's Sean Baker is also definitely in the race there, so I have it probably between Baker and Corbett with O'Dare as the possible spoiler. Otherwise, in the motion picture comedy musical category, boy, I mean, they could go Emilia Perez as the most nominated film. Anora could get in there as the winner, and Wicked, I think, all three are really in the mix there to win. And then on the picture drama side, I think Conclave and The Brutalist being the two most nominated films in that category probably comes down to one of those two, with The Brutalist probably being your early pick there, since it technically does have more nominations, more support. All right, so that's what I got for this morning. We will be back later this week after Critics' Choice has gotten their nominations out. Again, no official predictions on those, because it doesn't really... I don't know. You can name 10 films and say, oh, they could have all these ties and stuff. Yeah, it's bullshit. So we're not gonna officially predict those. So yeah, that's what I got for Globes though. And as always, screw you, Globes. You always throw some surprises at us. But I don't know. I got a couple things right here that I was a little shaky on. The Jesse Plemons thing, I'm glad I got that right. I got the Kate Winslet thing right. I predicted her. Starting quite not like a long time ago, but not from like day one or anything, but I predicted her for a little bit there, and she did get in, so I'm glad about that pick. I'm glad I got the Coraline pick right. I kind of, again, kind of a last minute thing. I'm like, oh yeah, they do like female directors in this category, so I was like, okay, I think I got to go with her getting in, so yeah. Otherwise, Rossellini I put in kind of last minute for supporting actress, that paid off. Yeah. Otherwise, animated feature, we went 6 for 6, so at least I got one perfect category to start the year off. So we'll go with that.